Guess what day it is?
It is
Wednesday.
Damn.
Welcome back to the podcast.
It's you boys,
I'm not
Jim.
doing that. And I'm Jason.
We're the Midwest Sad Boys, and it is your midweek Sad Boy update, episode 20.
8.
Nailed it.
Ooh, boy. 28. That's crazy. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Hope your week was great. Hope your Thanksgiving was what you wanted it to be and what you deserved.
So yeah, I mean, we all know that we record this early, so our Thanksgiving's actually in 2 days. 2 days. But your Thanksgiving was last week. So yeah, I hope you ate your weight in mashed potatoes, and I hope that I received as many pie picks as I expected to receive.
Yeah, we better be getting some pie picks.
You got turkey leg picks.
But I also want pie picks. Pacifically pumpkin.
Not Atlantically.
Yeah, never Atlantically.
We're in that weird sort of like pre-Christmas, post-Thanksgiving time where like, what's there to do? Because like,
yeah,
I gotta save my money for Christmas, or like, oh, Black Friday is in a couple days, so like I gotta go shopping.
Or like the biggest thing for me is when it's Black Friday, but Christmas is coming. I can't buy things for myself because...
Right, you don't want to like double down on things that you might be getting as a gift.
Right, like, oh man, there's this crazy sale. I should get this. And it's like, but probably somebody else might get it for me.
Yeah, but like, well, what if Megan's going to get it for me? Well, then I shouldn't buy it.
But then we miss out on the sale.
Yeah, but then you don't want to ask and be like, hey, did you get this thing for me for Christmas? Because like I kind of want to buy it. And then if she goes, yeah, I did, you're like, well, shit. Or if she goes, no, then you're like,
well,
okay,
it's on sale.
Well, I'm going to get it. And then she's like, well, don't get it because I'll get it. And you're like, but I'm here now.
What's on sale right now?
Yeah, it's like on sale now.
I'm literally going through that. There's Amazon and the incredible marketing that they do. And it's like, hey, man.
We know how susceptible you are.
They're like, hey, Jason, what's up, dude?
What you buying?
There's an item on your list.
Oh, it's on sale.
It's on sale right now for Black Friday. Normally $240. Guess what, Jason? It's on sale for $170. And guess what? There's also a 10% off coupon.
Wow.
And I'm like,
son of a bitch.
Damn, I want it.
Son of a bitch.
But like, it's not a responsible purchase right now.
I understand.
You know?
I understand.
So I'm like, I'll wait. You'll put it on sale again? And I'm just going to go.
Promise?
Please.
You promise?
Yeah, I'm just like holding off at this point. But yeah, that's my downside. But like, I know like I wanted to buy these carbon fiber rods for my camera rig.
Oh yeah.
I know that Taylor's not going to buy me carbon fiber rods. So,
yeah.
Right? She's not going to buy me a V-mount battery backplate.
Are you listening, Taylor? You have a couple weeks. Listen closely.
Yeah, it's on sale right now for $34.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Carby fighty, you know? But yeah, that's always my dilemma with Black Friday. And it seems like every time Black Friday comes around, I'm never like financially at that spot when I should. Even like the Prime Days in July thing.
Never ready.
I think last year was the first time we did actually buy. We bought like the Roomba, and I bought my new
monitor,
ultra wide monitor.
So sick.
It's so nice. But yeah, normally Black Friday time, it's like, well, I don't have money, so oh look, there's a cable on sale. Let me just pick that up.
Yeah, right. I'm also super trash at gift giving, because I just never pay attention to the things that like people are like, oh, I'd love to have one of those, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be really cool. In one ear, out the other. Doesn't stick like glue. Megan writes that shit all down, right? She's like, I have a list for you of all the things that you say all year that you want, and I'm like, yeah, I remember you said you wanted one thing.
Yeah. If I ever say something like that, Taylor like pulls out her phone. And she's so good at planning that stuff.
Megan will do it when I'm not looking, and then she's like, I have a whole list. I'm like, how the fuck did you get a list?
I'm usually pretty good at remembering things.
This year I really tried. I shouldn't say I really tried. I succeeded in having a list, and I was able to get all of the things. You know, contrary to last week's Black Friday capitalism rant, I do participate in consuming, materialistic shit.
Yeah.
I hate that I do it.
Dude,
but
I got your Christmas present last week.
shut up. Wait, stop. What? Don't even. Because now, bruh, I hate you. That's it. The end of the podcast. Bye, everybody.
No, I had to. I saw something and you know what? I have to.
Well, I guess I got to get you something now.
No. Your undying friendship is all I need.
You say that until I show
I
up
get
with
to
nothing.
see you. I get to see you every week
I get
on
to
podcasts.
see you every week.
That's the gift that I've always wanted. So don't worry. You've already given me so much.
You know what? You're just too much to handle right now. Speaking of buying into capitalism and FOMO stuff, I happen to secure two gambling addiction packs. Sometimes you just need you need a hit. So let's open these bad boys up and see if we can retire tomorrow.
Some Obsidian Flames Pokemon card.
So I'll let you open yours, and then wait, do you want the Tyranitar one or do you want the?
Can I get the Tyranitar one?
Absolutely.
All right, here. But see, here's the thing that always goes through someone's mind when they have Pokemon cards.
So this one,
so the outer sleeve is usually a different one than
oh, okay.
Yeah. So the thing that usually goes through someone's mind who has Pokemon cards or collects them,
yes,
is that okay, I just traded packs with you. That's probably the pack that has something good.
Yeah, right.
That's how it always.
The mentality
happens.
is I just gave away the good pack. So while I'm opening mine, you should tell everyone what the rarest card in the set is. So go ahead and open them on camera.
I don't even know
there's proof.
I don't even know if I remember. I've opened.
Do we know the order?
I've opened a few of these. There is no pack trick on these now.
So the rare could be in the front.
No, it's always going to be in the back. But there's
do we know if there's 4 or what is it?
There's no 4 to the front or anything like that. Wish I could see what these are saying on this. Screen
that's
now.
a Grand Bull there. That if you turn it a little towards me, I don't know what that one is.
Malamar,
Grumpig.
Got a reverse hollow Diglett.
No shot.
Estini,
Is this the rare?
Just a regular hollow Palafin.
Who's Palafin? Is he any good? And then an energy.
I mean, I don't know if it's good in this set. I haven't really.
All right. So what do we have here? We have the Obsidian Flame set. This is red hot embers illuminate the pitch black night and sparks flare into an inferno as Charizard EX surges forth with the newfound powers of darkness. That sounds cool. Yo, imagine if you gave me this pack.
I'm telling you,
I pull
it always happens. It always happens.
Like the crystallized Charizard. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Whatever. So we're also, if we do get a super duper rare, we're gonna get it graded. Both of us. We'll share it. We're gonna get them graded, and maybe we will have a little auction, a little sad boy auction. Which way do the cards face? Okay, this way. I'm terrible.
So you don't open a lot of cards, do you?
I must not. I don't have the trick.
So you're doing great.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's the trash. What's that? Okay, so I can't read backwards.
Oh, I already saw
What'd you see?
something. Got a Vulpix over there.
Vulpix.
Phantom?
Did we get the same pack?
No. We got a
We get-
Paldean Wooper.
I'm pretty sure we. Okay, there's
No.
Pidgeotto.
We got Pidgeotto. We got a Dragonair.
That's a cool one. I'm about that. What is that?
Armorogue? Yeah, Armorogue.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We got reverse hollow
Eevee. I'm about that. Reverse hollow Clefairy. I love the little claymation.
Yeah, there's some really cool
Artworks.
artworks. Yeah.
Those ones are always cool.
Oh, and a Scovillain. I just saw
Wait, there's
the
one
hollow.
more. There's
No,
one more.
That's it.
Bummer.
Ah.
Bummer. What'd we get? What is this? Trash. Well, that was a waste of $10, everybody. Tune in next week when we try again.
What's crazy is I've spent a lot of money on Pokemon packs, and every time I do it, where I'm like, I drop like $40 on packs,
Yeah.
and I get like trash.
Yep.
And I'm like, I could have spent $40
On
and just bought
something else.
the card that I wanted. But there's that itch to like be the one who pulls that
Yep.
card. It just makes it so much better when you're the one that pulls it.
Yep.
But That was fun though.
We
I
can't. They all can't be winners, right?
No, but the ones that were behind the one you picked up, those were definitely the ones that had good cards in it.
Oh, for sure.
That's how that works.
I was looking at the display, and I was like, oh, the Tyranitar one. Like, oh yeah, I'll grab that one for him. And I was like, is there one with Charizard on it? And I grabbed the Dragonite, and I was like, that's Charizard. It's crystal Charizard. Oh wait, no,
Nope,
it's just Dragonite.
It's Dragonite.
Yeah, it's crystal. Yeah, it's Crystal Charizard.
Yeah, it's the same
It's
thing.
his gay cousin. Yeah,
Same thing.
am I
Same
wrong?
thing.
We're saying the same thing.
Oh man.
Well, that was my bit for this week's episode.
I like it.
Do we want to do some updates, or do we want to move on to whatever you have brought?
Let's do some updates first.
Okay. Do you have any?
No.
Okay.
I wanted to do the main one that we
Gotcha.
talked about.
So, what was it? Episode 3, I think it was the episode
Yeah.
where we talked about the man who was dating a sex doll. And
Episode 3, yes.
yeah. So it looks like way back in May, the sex doll passed away.
Oh wait, we had that episode on May 10th.
Yeah. So
wasn't the sex doll
sick? Yeah, she was sick back in May, and it looks
no.
like she may have unfortunately not recovered, and she passed away. It says here her death day is May 21st. She was 28 years old.
Oh, 11 days after the episode came out.
Man,
Damn.
we should send some condolence cards. Maybe a bottle of lube. I don't know. Is it considered necrophilia? Wait, what's the legality of necrophilia, right? Like, if it was never alive in the first place, can it be considered necrophilia?
No, it's just like a mental thing at that point.
Yeah, right. Like,
He's just imagining that it's dead. That's
creepy.
weird.
That's weird.
This whole thing, it was weird back in May when we talked about it, and it's still something now.
Yeah. So I mean, unfortunately, she has passed away. R.I.P. to her.
Peace.
However, he is still very active on social media.
Would it be Pieces because it's a doll that you symbol? Whatever.
I don't. R.I.P. Not the rest in pieces.
Rest in pieces.
Rest in pepperoni. Let's see. What is aglamatophilia? Can you Google that for me?
You're gonna have to spell that one
Yep,
out
absolutely.
because I don't even.
Let me know when you're ready. Because I wish I knew what this word meant.
All right, let's do it.
AGALM. I'm sorry, AGALM.
LM. Okay.
ATOPHILL.
Oh, here we go.
What does that mean? What, like agalmatophilia?
Is involving a sexual attraction to a statue, doll, mannequin, or other similar figurative object.
That checks out. Okay.
That does check out.
So anyhow, it looks like I mean, hey, man's upfront about it right on the rip and in his bio. It looks like he is a big football fan. He is also super big into wrestling. He won the world's biggest stoner award.
Huh.
And apparently there was a couple of his homies from Florida traveled all the way up to Ohio to film a documentary about him.
Oh.
One of those documentaries that ever was.
Is it going to be on like?
I'll keep.
We're gonna have
keep
to
you updated.
We're gonna have a Sad Boys watch party.
Shout out to this guy though. Homeboy lost 25 pounds. We stand for fitness.
Oh, dude, good for you.
Absolutely. Keep hydro, homie. Keep doing your thing.
It wasn't from the grieving process.
That's fair.
Yeah, he just couldn't eat.
He had to. Yep, he had to just be better. It looks like he's attempting to do, amateur wrestling. Like he's trying to make a name for himself in the wrestling community, and it does not appear that he has a new girlfriend. So I don't know how that situation works. Is she like in the closet and just comes out when he needs,
she's
some fun time?
She's on the ship. She's coming over.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. But
Amazon. She's waiting for Black Friday.
Man,
boy,
and
again, we're not shaming. We're just, this is
we're
a comedy.
curious.
This is a comedy podcast.
We're curious, And honestly, sir, if you reached out and slid in our DMs, we would love to have a conversation. But
You could be a guest on the podcast.
I'm not going to shame you. So that is all of the update that I have brought in terms of just that guy. One update that I would like to get when we were talking about the sitcom episode, you asked me who would play, I said who I would like to play me in the documentary or film that ever, if there ever was one. And you asked me who I thought was you, and I got a lot of shit about that from Taylor. Taylor was not happy with my answer.
Charlie Day.
Also,
The man is 3'14". He's
you also put me on the spot, and I didn't have an answer, so I just said the first thing that came to my mind. Who would you like to see play you in a movie? Because I didn't ask you back, and that was very rude of me.
Henry Cavill.
Ooh, good choice. Mustache Gate.
I feel like
He's got you have the statue.
yeah, I've got the size of
stature.
Henry Cavill. I just don't have the muscle of him. So I mean, he can
Not
make
yet.
me look better.
Not yet.
I mean, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Is
Careful,
this-
you might rip that shirt.
I just got
You
it.
just got it. Don't rip it.
Don't rip it. But yeah, I mean, probably Henry Cavill.
I stand for
You
that.
were what, Chris Pratt?
I said Chris Pratt. Do you have
Oh.
a different choice for me?
No, that's a perfect choice for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean,
What did Taylor say?
I mean,
Taylor.
he's probably. I mean, you're definitely like a 14 out of 10.
Shut
Chris
the
Pratt is like a 9 out of 10. So I mean, it's the best you could probably do with Hollywood.
Shut up, man. Just shut up. What did Taylor say? Who does she want? The dude from A Quiet Place. What's his
John
name?
Krasinski.
Yeah, that guy.
I mean, I'd take that too.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
I honestly, I couldn't even have thought of that man if you'd have given me 5 choices.
Man, you ever watch any of his other shows besides The Office?
Negative.
So he was on the Amazon Prime version of Jack Ryan.
Oh, like their sort of action bro show.
Oh my god, it's not even that. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, top tier
Wait,
show.
I thought it was Thad.
No, that's Reacher.
They're all the same.
Also on Amazon. No, this one's totally different. But Jack Ryan's great. He was also Mr. Fantastic in Multiverse of Madness.
This is correct. Yes, I
Yeah.
could not think of the name of the movie, so I went with The Quiet
So,
Place.
Since we're talking about Multiverse of Madness and Mr. Fantastic,
Great choice of movie, by the way.
yeah,
Everyone should see it.
Have you seen who they're saying is like rumored to play Mr. Fantastic? Reed Richards himself.
I saw shout out to Boss Logic. I saw Boss Logic on Instagram, but I don't know how true that is, so I don't ever take that into account until I hear it somewhere else.
The big rumor is Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. I saw it on yes.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm here for it.
I'm just not.
Papa Pedro, man, he's so good.
I'm just not. I'm not here for him as another Marvel character.
Yeah, right. Like you
Like he is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I wanted John Krasinski to be Reed Richards.
He was so
and then they
good.
did it in Multiverse of Madness, and they said it was just like
big
Yeah,
spoilers.
well, it's been a year and a half, 2 years, whatever. But it's and they said it was just like a one-off, like because the fans wanted it, they would try it. But like that's
was so
that's
good.
legitimately who I want. He portrays it perfectly. I can't see Pedro Pascal as I could see him as Doctor Doom.
That's fair. Yeah, he would make a really great villain.
He's a great actor. He could absolutely pull off the villain.
Because I mean, he was the villain in Wonder Woman, wasn't he? Yeah, he was the villain.
He ended
Okay,
up
that's
being,
right.
yeah.
He was the villain in Wonder Woman too. Yeah, I mean, obviously, yes. He might fit the villain better, but I mean, he's still great. The beauty of the multiverse is that they can have as many of them as they want
I
because
know.
it's so easy now to just write in whoever, whenever, whatever. It's like, oh, a portal opens and out comes Doctor Strange 2. And you're like, who is Doctor Strange 1?
You're not wrong. I just really like John Krasinski.
He is great. And also again, spoiler, the cameo in Doctor Strange 2 was just so good. He looked good. He was good. Oh man, it was just so
It
good.
was perfect.
You guys really, if there's any Marvel movies that you should see, that's a good one.
That was a real. I stayed awake during that one.
There you go. If he stays awake, you know it's got to be good.
That's
It's very attention grabbing.
yeah. I give that 2 eyes open because I. Stayed
I
awake.
also liked that movie was kind of like Disney's sort of like foray into like the horror genre.
It was.
That movie had a couple of little jump scares in there.
Yeah, there was quite
good.
a few. Did you see it's getting darker too? Echo. Did you watch the Hawkeye Disney Plus show?
Yeah, wasn't a fan.
Okay,
I watched it, but it was all right.
The girl Echo, she's deaf.
Sure. I watched it when I had codes. I probably wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Well, either way,
The first
her
time.
show is coming out
Mm-hmm.
like a month or two, something like that, very soon. It is dark. It is violent. You didn't watch the Netflix Marvel series, but it's very reminiscent of that, where it is like violent.
What?
Of like Daredevil, Punisher.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, nope, didn't watch those. I'm
Yeah.
here for it. I did see the trailer for, was it Madame Web or
Yeah,
Madame Web?
Web.
That looked cool.
It looks good.
I need to see some more of it before I commit to spending $26 to go see it, but it looked cool.
It looks really cool, and I don't know a lot about that whole story, but I saw one of the characters was Ben Parker, so like Spider-Man's uncle.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
That checks out. It's also got the girl from Euphoria in it.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
I'm in. That's great.
Say less.
Yeah, but something to say, I don't understand all this hate where everyone's like, the MCU is back again. The MCU is dead. The MCU is back again, and it's like just watch it. Just like let it go. Just watch it.
If you want to watch it, watch it. If not, I mean, personally, I wasn't gonna go see the Marvels, and I heard it flopped.
But I heard that it was good, and a lot of people said it was really fun. And there was another very special cameo that got ruined for me on Facebook. But
We won't spoil it.
I'm not
Just
going
yet.
to talk about it. But it's a big one that leads to future things, and I'm like, oh.
So I'll probably wait till it hits Disney Prime and then I'll watch it.
same.
Speaking of superhero movies, I think you will be very pleased to hear that the other day I watched the new Flash movie,
Oh,
and I thought it was really good.
I also thought it was really good.
The beginning was a little corny. Like they, kind of took it on the nose, and it was a little cheesy at first, but it got good. And Reverse Flash, and then Dark Flash, whatever he was called, he was sick. Oh, and then the second he took the one thing to the hand, I was like, I've seen him before. Where is he? Oh, I see where this is going. And then they did the thing, and then he comes out, and I'm like, there he is.
Yeah.
That was no spoilers. Spoiler.
Right. Yeah, I think that movie was really good. The ending, I think, was the weakest part.
The ending.
Just the whole like battle thing. It just and then like the ending itself. I just feel like it was kind of weak. I really did like the movie. It definitely did not deserve the hate that it got. That's for sure.
Oh, I know. I wanted to say the Infinity Universes. Am I wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
No. But I did like the special cameo at the end.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he just looked cool.
That was so cool. I loved that, but it's unfortunate that is just like dead.
That's fine. I don't want it.
Yeah. That's fine.
We don't need any more movies with him as
No. We need Grant Gustin as the Flash again. He was the Flash in the CW series for like 8 seasons or whatever it was.
Yes. Whatever you say. I'm
He's
here
great.
for it.
He's great.
Not Ezra. What's his name?
Ezra Miller.
Miller. It's unfortunate that he's crazy because I did kind of like him, but yeah, knowing what he does outside of the film, you're like,
Just breaking
he's
into people's homes.
he's a less than stellar. He's a D-gen, and we don't stand for D-gens. I also saw that Blue Beetle was on HBO, and I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna. I
That
promise.
one was good.
Yes, I want to watch that one.
The standout character, besides, I mean, the
We
guy
already
who
talked
played-
about is George Lopez.
Yeah, it's George Lopez. The guy who played Jaime Reyes, though, he was also very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great movie. I liked that one a lot. Solid 7.5 out of 10.
So, a good rating. I'm
Yeah.
here for it.
And it was good enough to where James Gunn's like, you know what? We're going to keep you in my new universe.
Sick.
So that was great. But
I think that was a good set of updates or lack
Yeah.
of updates from previous episodes. If there is anything that you guys would like an update on, a funny story that we have told, pause real quick. I had to go get my second and hopefully final check post vasectomy. or good, which is that came back negative,
Yeah.
which is the right
Yep.
answer. That means it worked. And man, it's never easy to do the sample in public. And it's just a strange turn of events when
You're a
have,
champion.
when you just have to like do it, and you can like hear somebody sneezing in the hallway next to you, and you're like, I have to concentrate.
Sir, can you quiet down? I'm trying to
I'm a little busy.
provide
in
a
here.
sample in here. I still have not gone to my follow-up. I'm going to call. So my problem was that I changed insurances when I changed jobs.
That's right. Yeah.
And it was a thing, and I just got sidetracked. I'm going to make an appointment.
You should at least
Before the end of the year.
do one. I
least
mean,
before
you
the
got to know if it worked or not, because like, what happens if you have another one? Oh,
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
yeah, Jesus. Anyhow, so if there's any stories that you guys want some updates on, hit us up, slide in our DMs. We're always down to chit chat, and we will happily provide any updates that you ask for. So
Yeah, you could be in the DMs with the people who want pictures of my feet.
you're right. You can be next to the feet pick DM. People.
Hey, and if you've sent me a message, you might get them soon.
But Papa's broke.
Yeah. Papa needs some money.
We talked earlier
Gotta
how
pay
we
for
need some Black
I
Friday
gotta pay
stuff.
for some Black Friday things. So if
Yeah. What do you got there? What are we doing here? Go ahead. What you got? What are we doing?
we're gonna do a thing.
Yep. Go ahead. What are we doing?
So last week on the episode, we talked about maybe doing something about surviving on like a deserted island.
Yeah.
Survival.
It's okay. Is it
Yeah.
is it time?
It's time.
All right. So we're putting on our
So we're going to the deserted island.
it's time to hit the beachwear.
Yep. Yep. So we're
Everybody, I'm here for the good vibes only, in case you were
that's
wondering.
pretty good. Mine doesn't say anything.
You look like
Yeah.
the you look like the guy from what's the show? Like if you just had a button up without a shirt underneath, right? You just had the button up and your chest out, you'd be on like is it PI? Magnum PI.
Magnum PI.
Yeah, you just look like you're ready to bust some Colombian cocaine dealers on a speedboat chase with that hat. But I'm here for it.
Oh, dude, I know what I'm doing for Halloween next year.
So what do we got? How are we surviving on this island?
All right, here we go. You ready?
I'm born ready.
So how long will you last stranded on a deserted island?
Are we taking this quiz together or as a team?
I feel like we should take it. No, we'll take it as a team.
Okay.
We're going to agree on some things. Okay.
Yep.
So
I'm
here we go.
for it. So the sad boys are stranded on an island.
Here we go. Start quiz.
Here we go.
All right. Your plane crashes and you get stranded on an island. You wash ashore with a gash in your elbow, but it doesn't look deadly. What should you do first?
How many stitches do you think I need?
I don't know, man.
Okay, just
I
check.
feel like 6 to 7.
That's a lot.
I guess it depends how far are we spacing them. I'm not a doctor.
Fair
I'm not a
point.
stitchologist.
Not a
Not
doctor.
a doctor. So
No, how you not going to recognize that?
what?
Not a doctor.
Yeah.
Shh.
Yeah. I heard it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, go ahead.
So option A, find water immediately. Option B, treat the wound as best you can. You need to stabilize it. Step C,
Step C.
curse the Wright brothers for their work on the aeroplane.
Well,
Or
we're gonna.
D,
Oh yeah.
give up. It's been a good life.
We're gonna start with step C, and we're gonna curse the Wright brothers for
Agreed.
not inventing fail-proof airplanes.
Correct.
I mean, mom ain't raised no bitch. Like, I don't need to clean my wound immediately. We can go find some water and then clean the wound.
But at this point,
How do you
like,
feel about that?
I feel like I've just crashed in an airplane. I'm not really thirsty right now, but I am bleeding.
But clean water to clean off said wound. You really want to
So
put?
we want
you want some
But
grimy
salt
ass
water?
salt water in a wound?
Isn't that good for healing infections and stuff?
Maybe like a saline water, not a salt water that's full of like fish piss and shit,
Yeah. Fish do have sex in water.
and they pee in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right. So find clean water, also for drinking, but mainly for
for
cleaning the
watching.
wound.
I'm okay with selecting A.
Done.
Are you okay? Yep.
Oh,
There we
apparently
go.
that's incorrect.
Well, we're dead. You have died of dysentery.
You need to treat the wound.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You have
Okay.
died of dysentery.
Okay.
We're up to a great start.
Yeah, step number 2. Or question 2. Why is it important to stay in the shade as much as possible?
Oh.
Animals and bugs won't bother you. Option B, you can regulate your body temperature. C, you'll sweat less, thus preserving water. Mhm. Step D, you will both regulate your body temperature and sweat less to preserve water. So 2 of the 4.
So that would be B and C.
I feel like D is the right answer.
I feel like anytime there's multiple answers in one answer, it's always that answer.
Yeah, we have multiple college degrees in this couch. We know.
All I'm saying is I got through college with that mentality.
Yeah. So we're going with option D.
I'm okay with D.
Correct.
C, yes,
All
let's go. We live another day.
Give it a good old LinkedIn. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Anybody listening who is in college, always pick the one that has the most answers in the answer.
Yeah, if it's like option A, B, C, or D, all the above.
Always.
Dog.
Always
It's
all the
never
above.
one of them. Unless it's like very obvious.
Or like, you ever have one of those ones where it's like A something, B something, C is like, and then it was C is something, right? So you have 3 choices, and then D is like A and B, and then E is like B and C, and F is like B, A, and C, and you're like, oh, this is too many
Decision
choices.
paralysis. Okay, next question. Where is the best place to put your shelter? So as close to your water source as possible, where it is easiest to see the from boat or plane. Here's where it comes in.
Oh.
Option A and B,
C, yeah, here we go.
or in an animal den.
Who's willingly rolling up into
Yeah.
a bear? A bear? Are we on a beach?
You're on a beach.
A tiger den.
Tigers.
Yeah, the tigers are on the beach. We're in the jungle. We're in the Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, I know from watching Lost that you want shelter near your water source, right?
Oh, I mean,
but
I
also you have to be visible. So, like on Lost, it was literally that exact thing. We need to go into the caves where there's water and there's shelter. Nah, but we have to stay on the beach in case.
halfway.
Yeah.
So you pick the halfway
Well,
point?
no, the one went to the caves, one stayed on the beach.
Oh.
So it's absolutely A and B.
Spoily boys. Oh, so it's A
So it's
and
episode
B.
1 of Lost. It was like 2004.
Oh, episode 1? Okay. I've never seen the show, so I couldn't tell you. All right. yep.
Correct.
Let's go.
All right.
See, again, if there's multiple answers in the answer,
It's got to be
pick
the
that
right one. Okay, you survived the shark and go back to fishing. You managed to catch a huge spiky fish.
Uh-huh.
What do you do with it? So, option A, do you get the sushi table prepped? Do you praise Poseidon, cook the fish thoroughly, and reap the benefits? Do you release the fish because fish with spines are likely toxic?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you keep it as a pet?
I would love to say D. That seems very fun. And what's the
Yeah, we're gonna call him Spike.
yeah?
Spike
What's
the fish?
What's the volleyball from?
Wilson,
Yeah, from what movie is that?
Castaway.
I'm so glad you're on top of this because I am not. Yeah, I feel like it would be really fun to have our own Wilson on this
Yeah,
island, but
Wilson the
like also
fish.
Spiky Boy is probably again toxic. I know that pufferfish are toxic.
Yeah,
So do we praise Poseidon and cook it? I feel like that's how you neutralize the toxins, right? Question
I
mark.
don't know. I feel like you're gonna be releasing that boy, but I don't know what the right answer is.
I'm definitely not busting out the sushi table because I ain't eating that shit raw.
That table did not make it through the crash. of
Yeah,
the
I like
plane.
how it's like you survived the shark. I didn't know I was in an encounter
When
with
did
the
we end up in the ocean?
Yeah, we went from building our shelter in an animal den to you survived the shark. Those were not related questions.
Yeah. Is the shark the pet? Was that the den we went into? The shark den?
The shark den.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm feeling like we released that because that's
All right.
probably
Yeah,
gonna
Spiky Boy,
kill us.
as fun as it would be to keep as a pet, Spiky Boy goes back in the water.
We are correct. All right. Whew.
We live another
We
day.
go a little hungry, but we don't go dead.
We don't go dead.
Perfect.
We
So,
don't die inside. Open inside.
next question. Stress can lead to panic, and panic leads to death.
Yes.
What should you focus on mentally?
Not stressing.
Right. Not dying, so not stressing.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So option A, keep focused on your next important task.
Ooh, good start.
Okay. Option B, worry about all the things you have to do. Welcome to America. Option C, make a timeline to track your days stranded.
Ooh.
Okay. Step D,
Step D. Number D.
concentrate on only the positive things.
I feel like it's that one or the first one that said like worry
Keep
about
focus on your next important task.
I mean,
Because
I'm also not a very optimistic person. I usually see the worst in situations off the
the
rip.
sad boys aren't making it off the island. I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm not okay in the head. So
Everyone else is making a boat, and we're like, that's going to sink. And they just like make it back. And we're like, oh,
I should have been on that boat.
Should have
but
been on the
my
boat.
fat ass would have sunk the boat. So anyhow, I'm cool with picking A.
A. I like A.
A? Wrong.
Correct.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
We could totally see. I told you we just need to get Bear Grylls on the show,
Dude.
and we can make it.
Bear, buddy, if you're watching this, let's get you on it for a follow-up episode.
Yep.
It's like when you watch Shark Tank where it's like, where are they now? It's
No,
like,
we need to do an episode with Bear Grylls, and we'd be on the road. We get like the little chesty mounts where we're like
God.
out in the.
dude, he makes people do dangerous things, and I feel like I would die.
I'm cool with doing some stuff. I don't know about like eating like bear feces to stay alive, but like I'll jump off a waterfall or something.
His producers would be like, sir, you're too large for this. I know. I just want to survive. And anyway,
Next question. Sorry to derail the train.
you have no idea
You're right.
where you are and no way to contact the outside world. What is the best way to try and get help?
Start a fire.
Do you, A, write out the word help with rocks on the sand and wave your arms?
At who?
Do you build a signal fire and keep it lit next to your help? Do you yell as much and as often as you can?
Yes.
Yeah. Who cares? Nobody can help you now.
Whatever the one that again combined two
Combining
answers,
two options, building a signal
always go
fire
that one.
and keep it lit. That's a lost thing right there.
Always keep it lit.
And
Stay
that
lit, fam.
is correct.
Yeah, it should be. There's no way that wasn't the right answer.
Castaway.
See, look.
Castaway. Anyway,
Castaway.
next question. Even though you are not hurt, you might be suffering from
What
shock.
happened to the elbow?
Dude, we cleaned that.
Oh, right.
Right.
Well, we didn't.
We
We got the
didn't.
question wrong.
The other guy with the gash in his elbow, he's fine.
Yeah.
We're dying slowly.
Sorry, where were you?
Even though you were not hurt, you might be suffering from shock due to your circumstances. What is the easiest tell for shock?
Ooh,
Is it being confused and having trouble focusing? That's every day. Infrequent urination.
infrequent?
Yeah. No, you're just on the island, man. You're dehydrated. Sweating profusely. Or D, exhaustion.
Ooh, I mean, the urination one is definitely not the answer. And the sweating one, I feel like, is not a shock response.
Yeah, you're on an island.
It's got to, you're sweating because you're on an island.
You're sweating because you're on an island. You're tired because of all the sun and you're
Yeah.
not getting enough food.
I feel, what was the first one? The
Confused and
confusion?
having trouble
It has
focusing.
to be that one. There's no way it's not, right?
Here we go. Correct.
Yeah. Come on.
Dude, the sad boys might make it.
Let's turn the difficulty up. Let's decrease the resources, increase the difficulty slider.
All right. Man, you are thirsty.
Here we go.
You vaguely remember
Wait,
something.
pause.
Wait, we are.
If we are thirsty,
Sad Boys brought Gamer Sups to the island.
not a sponsor
Not a sponsor yet.
yet. Hydration check, everyone. Also, posture check. Everyone's sitting at their desk right now. Straighten your back. All right, where were we? We're really thirsty.
Okay. You vaguely remember something about a solar still.
What?
What
Okay.
do you need to make one?
Well, I don't fucking know what that is. So,
Is that a thing that like
well, still is that the thing that they make like moonshine in? So it's got to be some sort of distiller, maybe to clean water
to
make.
like get rid of like the bacteria?
Yeah.
to-
Okay. Maybe.
with the
But
sunlight?
what would you? I guess solar. Yeah, duh.
Okay, so
What are the choices?
A plastic sheet, a container, a hole, and vegetation or contaminated water to distill into purified water. A metal tube connected to a bucket, a jug of distilled water, and a magnifying glass. Or D, a bucket with a clear plastic lid.
The first one sounded like it had
It's
filtration.
so in depth. It has to be, right?
Yeah, like it had a sheet and a hole and filtration through the vegetation and a bucket to collect it in. It's either that one or the metal pipe one because the metal pipe would get hot. But those are the only two that I'm comfortable selecting. Or
We're gonna go. We're gonna go
build.
with the super detailed option A.
Yeah, it sounds right.
It is correct.
Yeah, see, we got this all day. If you're ever stranded on an island with us, just know that
Just pull up the podcast
We've
on your
got you.
phone, and I'm sure you might have good service. And just listen back, episode 28.
Don't send out any text messages. Don't call for help. Only
No,
listen to our episode.
you've got it downloaded, right?
Right?
Right. Next question. You see some bright red berries on a bush near the beach.
I'm fucked.
What should you do?
I-
Option A. Lick your fingers and get ready to chow down. Those fingers are dirty as
Yeah, absolutely not.
You haven't washed those things at all, and you've been shitting in bushes? No. Dude.
Wiping your ass with eucalyptus leaves.
Option B. You're not dumb. You need to boil these berries before eating them. Option C. Eat them only after you clean them. Option D. Realize you don't know enough about wild plants and ignore them.
I'm picking D because I don't know
Yeah.
shit about nothing. I don't. That's gonna be
Yeah.
my answer. The boiling one sounds good, but also I don't think that's how that
It's
works.
just going to be warm poisonous berries.
It's delicious poison.
You're like, man, I really want a hot meal right now. It might be my last one, but like, at least it's warm.
dude, some hot jam actually doesn't sound too bad. And if you're gonna go out, some hot jam doesn't sound too bad. It's D, but
It's D. It's D. It is D.
okay,
Okay.
wrong. Boil them, idiots.
Boil them berries. You're dead. Okay. When your boat goes down, your last means.
I thought we were on a plane crash. What?
Dude, this is just surviving.
Okay, go. I'm sorry.
Your boat fell off of a plane and it also crashed.
What is this? Uncharted?
When your boat goes down, your last means of survival is a rubber raft. Once ashore, what should you do with this raft? Option A, cut it up for clothing.
No.
No. Option B, keep it in one piece and use it for shelter.
Yes.
Yeah. Option C, use it for starting a fire.
Last
Option
resort.
D, eat it.
I don't know about you, Bob, but I'm gonna take what is D for 500. D's nuts. Anyhow, no, it's clearly use it for shelter.
You got to use it for shelter.
The fire option is your last resort only. Like if there's literally nothing else.
Can you imagine the guy who picks D, where it's like, cool, we got our raft. So whenever we get ready to get off this place, we got a raft. You look over and there's just a guy just like
Billy's just
just
eating it?
digging in and like eating the raft. You're like, no.
Sir, get that
It's
out
like,
of your mouth.
well, we're eating Billy for dinner now, okay?
Why does Billy taste like microplastics?
Billy had a bad diet, okay? So keep it in one piece and use it for shelter.
Yeah, it has.
That is correct.
Yeah, duh.
What is the most important survival tool you
Question.
can have on a tropical island?
How many more questions are there?
8.
8 more?
We're getting there. We're
Jesus.
gonna fly through them.
Okay.
People are invested by this point. Will the sad
I
boys
hope
live?
so.
Next time on Dragon
tune,
Ball Z.
tune in next week.
Most important survival tool you can have on a tropical island: a knife, rope, matches, or gauze.
Knife. It has to be.
It has to be knife.
Knife. You got to have a big knife.
It's knife.
Knife.
Good.
Knife.
Knife. All right. It's hot and you're thirsty.
Yeah, you are.
You have. Yeah, you are.
Wait,
You-
we're thirsty?
Oh well. Hydration check.
I mean, if we're thirsty, we got to drink. That's the rules.
The body wants what the body wants.
Yep.
It's hot. You're thirsty. You haven't found water yet. What will happen if you try and drink ocean water? Are we talking about the ocean water from Sonic? Because that's
So
delightful.
good. What are the choices here?
You'll get nauseous and delirious.
Yes.
Your blood pressure and heart rate will rise.
Yes.
You'll get more thirsty due to dehydration.
Yes.
Or all the above.
It's got to be all the above.
All the above. Correct.
See? Man, I could help everybody get through college.
Okay. You've decided to take your chances at sea. In what shape should your raft be? Because apparently, remember, Billy ate the last one. So what shape?
We built a new one. Okay.
What shape should our raft be?
Okay.
A rectangle, an oval, a circle, or a hexagon?
Dog, I don't know about your geometry skills, but I couldn't build a hexagon if I tried. I feel like rectangle because you could disperse your weight if you needed to lay down, so that you would be more buoyant.
I've watched a lot of shows, especially let's go back to Lost here.
Yeah,
they were not building a hexagon, circle, or an oval.
Yeah, I don't know who's got like the right sort of like triangle formation to build the correct hexagon. Yeah. We'll go with rectangle.
We're gonna go with rectangle. That is correct.
I feel like all the answers are correct. Get the fuck out. Not the correct angle.
Not the correct angle. I need a t-shirt with that. Correct angle. All right. You groggily come awake to realize you are alive on an island. What's the very first... These questions are so out of order. What's the very first thing you should do?
Clean your wound. Oh.
Promptly lose your mind. No way this is happening. Scan the area for other survivors. Build a fire. Start trying to hunt wild animals.
I'm going to go with build a fire.
You wouldn't scan the area for other survivors?
One and then the other.
What if you don't know how to build a fire?
Oh, fair point. I mean, I know how to build a fire.
You're like, man, I don't have any flint with me. I wonder if... Does that guy have flint?
All right. Yeah, fine. Scan the area. Sure.
That is correct.
Damn it. I see that. Look, I'm wrong.
I'm looking like the more likely survivalist.
I've missed 2. You've missed 1.
All right, we both missed the first one.
Yeah, right. Great start.
You don't need that wound.
Yeah.
All right. If you are stuck on a large island, where should you stay? On the beach where you washed up. Go to the island's highest point. Build a raft and head to sea, or stay in the trees. It's safer there.
I feel like the highest point is difficult to get to, even though it would probably give you the most visibility on the island. Chances are it's in the middle of the island.
Yeah.
So that seems very...
There's a lot of things to go through to
get there.
Yeah.
I feel like the tree line is a good place to be, but that's not what it said. And the other option was a raft and just get out in the water?
Yeah, so stay on the beach, highest point, head to the water, or stay in the trees. It's safer there.
I feel like they're trying to lead you into staying into the trees because, like, the tree line, again, provides cover.
They're not saying tree line. They're saying trees.
Yeah, that's what...
but probably shade. If you're on an island, you don't want to be out in the open. But I feel like the beach, you only have... Like, there's only one side where things can come from. You.
Yeah, right. You only have to worry. Yeah, obviously, like an alligator. Well, I mean, an alligator could like come out of the water or some shit. But yeah, I mean, I guess that my answer is the trees. Your answer is the beach.
Let's see what happens.
You can.
Okay.
You pick whatever one you want.
It's the beach.
Fuck. Damn it. All right, go ahead. Man, look at you.
Look at me. It's the hat. It's the hat. It's the shirt. We're doing good.
We run on good vibes, and good vibes ain't going to get you far.
Okay. Rationing your water is important. Even on an island, how much water do you need to drink per day as an average adult?
8 cups? 6 cups? 64 ounces? Something like that? What are the choices?
Half a gallon. 64 ounces.
Oh, yeah.
1 gallon.
Gallon.
It depends on your physical exertion.
I mean, that seems like the obvious answer.
Some people get dehydrated.
Yeah, right. They say that you're supposed to drink the water until you don't feel thirsty, and you're not supposed to ration it. You know how many times they find people stranded in the desert with water in their canteens? Wild concept, right? I'm cool with 64, but I'm also cool with the amount of exertion. So you pick. Clearly, you're doing better than I am.
My guess is a gallon.
Okay. I'm cool with that. That seems right.
Incorrect. Oh no.
What was the correct answer?
It depends on your physical exertion.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Seems.
Yeah, it seems a little cheesy.
Okay, so like there's days I stay home and I play Spider-Man all day. I'm not moving.
You should still drink 64 ounces of water.
I feel like that question was bullshit.
We'll get half credit on that. So
yeah, I'll give us 1.5.
I'll give us half
credit on
3.5.
I rated that question poorly. It gives you an option.
Fuck that question.
Bullshit. All right. What shaped branches make the best shelter? Y-shaped, S-shaped, G-shaped, or C-shaped? What kind of trees are you...
Yeah, hold on. How are you getting branches in the shape of G's?
I have no idea.
Okay, so it was S shape,
Yep.
Y shape,
Yep.
and C shape.
Or G-shaped.
It's a G branch. Okay.
I feel like I'm going with Y-shaped.
Either that or C. I don't.
What is even a C-shaped branch?
I mean, like if it could be like curved, so like you could like put both points in, and you can have like a little archway. I mean, I guess that would be a U-shaped. I don't. You know what? We've done well enough. This is where we end. What? Go ahead.
Y-shaped or C-shaped? What do you want to do?
Send it. Pick one.
I'm going Y.
Send it.
Correct.
Ah, nice. Y-shaped branches. Does it give a reason?
I didn't look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This website is sketchy at best. I don't feel like going back is a good idea.
Yeah, reloading the page.
Yeah, we're like one click away from my phone.
All your data getting sold onto the black market.
And, wanting to add something to my calendar.
Today's sponsored NordVPN.
Raid Shadow Legend. No. All right.
If you guys want to message us.
All right. You're fishing in the shallows when a shark attacks you.
Okay.
How do you defend yourself?
Punch it in the fucking face.
Punch it in the tail to paralyze it. What? Claw at its eyes or gills.
That one.
Try to swim it to shore. Try to outswim it to shore.
Not a chance.
Freeze still and hope it doesn't see you.
What is it, a Tyrannosaurus?
Yes, it's like, that's a shark.
The eye and gills one, clearly.
Eye and gills, correct.
Yeah. I mean, the correct answer is to punch it in the fucking face and then go for the eyes. But yeah.
Okay.
Did we make it? Did we survive?
Last question. Here we are. As you sit and stare out at the sea, it comes to you. You can drink your own urine. Should you? Look at this guy. Look at this guy just like downing it in like a wine glass. It's got a lot of body to it. All right. Option A, only in the most dire of situations.
That one.
Option B, absolutely anytime it's sterile, therefore it's fine.
What's that quote from Dodgeball? Is it because I like drink my own pee because it's sterile and it tastes good?
Oh my God. Never drink urine, even in dire situations. Or D, I'd rather die of thirst. So I've seen, what was it, Bear Grylls? Like, did people
Man versus Wild or whatever?
Yeah, they will drink their urine.
I feel like I feel that the correct answer is in the absolute most dire situations. I can't imagine that it's gonna taste good at all.
Dog, it's gotta taste terrible. Especially if you're like dehydrated.
Yeah, like it is just your waste.
You're just drinking recycled you.
There's a reason that your body didn't.
And that answer is correct.
Yeah.
So, did we survive? View my results.
Well, let's see. I got 3.5 wrong. You got 1.5 wrong. Well, technically, we got 2 wrong, but. Oh.
Enter your email to get results.
Get the fuck out. Do not waste.
Wait, hold on. If I was 19. So I got a B, it says.
Okay.
But I'm going to give myself an A- because of that half-point question.
Not a B+, okay.
So you probably got a C.
Yep. Hey, C's for degrees, man.
C's get degrees, and they also get you off of the island.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's it for that one.
The Sad Boys have survived.
Sad Boys survived. Just so you know, if you ever get stuck on an island,
with
we've
us,
got you.
just know that our survival chances are pretty good.
With my hair there, this is just like.
What? So you just got to have another hat on the ready.
I'm just gonna
put that back on.
Put this back on. That hair is unruly. So. Well, thank you so much.
So let's see. This
playing
what is?
along.
Let me look at the calendar. This is the okay. So when you hear this episode, the next time you hear us,
Yeah.
it'll be December.
Be
So-
Merry Chrysler.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
So look out for scene change.
Scenery change.
Yeah.
Some holiday themed episodes and
Yep.
Me giving Jim a gift and him being upset that he didn't get me one.
Well, I guess I just have to.
No.
You're not going to tell me what episode it is, and I'm not going to be prepared. I'm going to look like an asshole.
Exactly. It.
You bitch. You bitch.
That's what happens.
Now I got to have something for next week. I got 1 week to figure it out.
That's what
Good thing-
happens when you're a podcast co-host and the producer.
Yeah. It just springs it on me, and I have no choice. Good thing Black Friday's in 2 days. Ship to home, bitch.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this update episode in the adventure of hopefully a lifetime.
Yeah.
That makes your lifetime last longer.
If you have stuck around this far, I appreciate you because that was one heck of a bit. I'm here for it,
yeah.
though.
I think it was great. And honestly,
Oh, yeah, it was good.
if at any point in time in the future you are stranded on an island and this saves you or,
Yep.
or helps you in any way, please drop it in the comments.
Once you're back on like regular land.
But make sure that you're subscribed
Yeah,
as well.
first.
Make sure you follow, notifications, all those things. And then, let us know that we helped you survive.
I thought there's going to be more to that.
No, that's it. That's it. Your survival is all that matters to us.
Good luck.
That's why we do this.
Just make sure you drink your own pee.
Yeah, let us know how that is.
What is the yeah? Good luck. I
Yeah.
don't know what else to.
I mean, and hopefully, if you do crash on a deserted island, instead of drinking your pee, you can drink Gamer Sups.
Not a sponsor
A lot of sponsor
yet. I'm not sure I'd want to mix Gamer Subs powder with pee. I don't think that would
You're
make.
mixing. No, dude, we found clean water. That's how we
right.
cleaned our sterilized wound.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that I definitely didn't do in the first question.
No. No, we're missing an arm in all these questions. We got a nub.
Anyhow, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been an episode.
It's been an episode.
We appreciate you coming back week after week.
Every week.
We mention the numbers every now and then, but like it's not the main focus. But like we see you and thank you.
We see you. And the fact that there was so many people who are watching these episodes on the day that they drop, like that.
The
that
day
feels
one
good.
listeners, thank you.
That feels really good for us. Like we know that this isn't something that's going to like make us rich or anything. We just do it for fun, and that's really all it is. But seeing like 30 some people watching it the first day,
week, thank you.
like that means a lot. We appreciate every single one of you, no matter when you listen to it.
Yeah,
but
a play is a play.
Yeah.
But we do see you day one listeners. Shout out to you guys.
we appreciate you very much.
Shout out to you folks because I don't know your genders.
We appreciate all of you
All genders, dudes and dudettes.
and everything in between.
I'm Jim,
I'm Jason.
and we are the Midwest Sad Boys, and this has been your midweek
Sad Boy update.
Tune in next week for some Christmas shenanigans, and
Excited about that.
I am as well. So stay sad, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.